Hi, it's Brad. Currently airborne right now, just kind of cutting across the coast of Florida here. Airborne to New Orleans, and thought that I would share with you about my camera setup. I've gotten a ton of questions lately about what types of gear I use, how I've mounted it here in the Cirrus, so I thought that I would just run through it real quick. Up here, we've got a GoPro mount with actually the 3M sticky on the back. Works insanely well. Got my little box here that I purchased from Amazon, and in it have all of my camera and goodies. I'm using the Garmin, the Ultra VIRB, or VIRB rather, Ultra 30 camera. Absolutely love this thing. It is fantastic video quality, 1080p is what I run it at, although I believe it does 4K as well. Has altitude, speed, G-forces, all kinds of telemetry data put in there. So that's the camera. Mounts, this is a cage mount actually that comes with the Garmin. Actually I have some spare ones of these as well. Then I put from GoPro a GoPro swivel mount, which I really like for getting stable shots that are level and all the rest. So all this does, just slides here, clicks into place, and then you've got your cage hanging down. Usually I just leave it here. If you measure this out, make sure that that cage can fold up in there. It's really nice because when you're flying, it really is just tucked up out of the way, which is how I typically leave it. So essentially we just open up this case, take our camera, pop our camera in, actually goes in upside down, and we can turn it on. Which, don't know if you can see that. You can kind of see the image here. Again, with this mount, given that it's a swivel one, I do turn on the crosshair lines just to level out the shot. But we can move it up and down, side to side. You'll see that there is the prop in there. So then what we use is the Garmin, the neutral density filter. And we pop this on. And once I pop that in place, you will see on here that prop completely disappears, which is fantastic. In this case, we're running the Garmin, the GMA 350, which has Bluetooth built in. So the Garmin actually connects to this camera here and runs the audio and the voice through that. If you did not have a panel that has that, Garmin actually gives you a cord, so the cord would plug in here. It's kind of like a mini USB type port. What I used to do before I had the Bluetooth is I'd run the cord from here, run it around, and here on this visor, you can kind of take the visor and use that little nub that's there, and the cord can run there to then come down into your center console area, and would then just plug into one of your mic jacks here in the center console. That's really all there is to it. You can do all the stuff, hit the menus. Okay, then also one other thing with this that I really love is actually the remote control unit. So right here, just mount it, it's a piece of Velcro on there. You can actually take a picture, just boom, hit the picture, start a video remotely, and you'll see it actually turns red, which is nice to have that feedback. Stop it, put it literally right here where it's right in easy reach as you're flying. So absolutely love that feature. Great little remote to buy. When I'm doing wing shots and things, typically I'm using this mount made by, looks like it's Goma, and just literally pops onto the window. You just lock it down. We can do it up here as well, pretty much wherever. So sometimes I'll do it further back to get kind of some angled shots out front here or of myself flying. One other thing that I really love, this is a brand new mount that I just got that is actually an oxygen port mount. So if we take one of these, one of my spare little cages, actually just sits right up there. And then that's how you get the shots that are just boom, right here, pilot types of shots. And literally all this thing does is it's just a kind of a Garmin, like a camera type shoe that I just screw it into. I don't like having to mess with stuff, especially in the air, to assembling it. So it's just that piece, and then again, I have another one of the Garmin swivel mounts on here. There we go. And this is just a GoPro Sorry, there's a little bit of turbulence up here today while I'm doing this, but yeah, then I've just got obviously all my other stuff here. But that's essentially how I get all these shots, and really quick, easy setup. Here's one other thing for y'all with the Rosen visors. The visors act as a neutral density filter. So like right now, I'm shooting this on an iPhone, and you can't see the prop anymore. Whereas if I'm like this, you can see it. So if you're gonna take pictures, do things like that, do video, or have friends with you, pop down those Rosen visors, and will make all the difference in the world, and not having that ugly kind of look of that prop blur happening with you. So hopefully this has been helpful. Fly safe, and I will see y'all soon. Bye-bye.